Hey, my loves, and welcome to another episode of the Know Who You Are podcast. I am your host, Tamisa D, and over here on this podcast, it is a production of me journaling out loud. I share my daily and weekly life lessons with you guys, putting them into context so that we can all grow, learn, and flourish together. Because that's what life is about, right? Growing and becoming our greatest self. So listen, do I have a conversation piece for you today? We are talking about being on the ledge of breakthrough. Yes, being on the ledge of breakthrough and going through my journey of becoming and just doing the work and really pushing forward. I've noticed that in the extreme beginning of all of this transformative things happening, me deciding, me making the choice to be willing to do the work and just starting, right? I noticed the most attacks over me, right? It was just attack after attack after attack. And I feel like the attacks come along to discourage you and to throw you off of your righteous path, to throw you off of doing right. Old things from the past was coming up, and people was coming up, and situations was coming up that I feel typically wouldn't be presented to me until I made the choice to push forward and to do the work, right? When I say on the ledge of breakthrough, I feel like the most attacks come in the beginning when you decide to start, and right at that ledge, like you're teetering over the ledge of your breakthrough. The attacks are going to come, and this video today is being pushed out to encourage you. Anyone listening to this video right now, it is to encourage you to not give up and to continue pushing forward. Let me tell you something. You are one video, you are one post, you are one sentence left in your book, you are one poem, you are one singing event, you are one thing, one moment, 1 second, one press of a button away from your breakthrough, whatever that looks like for you, whatever it is you've been working on. You are just this much closer and this much far away from your breakthrough. Do not give up right now. Do not give up. This is the time to buckle up that seatbelt and to all gas, no brakes towards your dreams, your goals. Now, all gas, no brakes, not in your car now, because we ain't trying to cause no accidents or no road rage from speeding. We're talking about all gas, no brakes in your life, pushing forward towards your goals, towards your dreams, whatever it is you've been working on. Because let me tell you something, when you are on the brink of breakthrough, it's going to feel like everything is falling apart. It's going to feel like you're not doing things right. It's going to feel like God doesn't hear you. And God, where are you? Right? But I'm going to show you guys this meme that was actually sent to me today. And it's the perfect example of what it feels like being on that journey right there at breakthrough and feeling like giving it up. You're looking through this telescope. Look at the meme here. You're looking through the telescope and you're like, where is God? Jesus, where are you? And he's standing right there before you the whole time. Remember, the teacher is always quiet during the test. You have to continue going through the process, going through the motion, and as all those old ways and habits are broken off of you, the new version of you is being built up. But you have to stay focused. And of course, it's easier said than done, but it is possible. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to give whatever you're working on, every single thing you got. Everything you got. Give it your all and continue pushing forward with everything inside of you. Be passionate about that thing. Get excited about it. Don't just go through the motions. It's not working out. Let me just halfway do this. No, give it everything you got. Every single time you work on that project. Every single time you're working on that book, those chapters of that book. Every single time, whatever it is you're doing, always show up as your best self that you can be in that moment. And push and work and get it done. Because I'm telling you, it's going to happen suddenly. The breakthrough is going to come out the blue. It's going to happen suddenly. You need to be prepared because the whole trajectory of your life is going to shift instantly. Are you ready for that? Because see, God sees the work you've been putting in. And God loves you. God loves all of us. And he wants what's best for us. I'm telling you, God is proud of what you are doing. If you're doing it in righteousness. Now, don't get me wrong. If you out there doing some illegal stuff, pow, robbing somebody, I'm not saying God is proud of that, because that is not the truth. So please do not take my words out of context. For those who have been walking in righteousness, who has been on the long and narrow path, who has been putting in countless hours of work, who has been faithful in reading the word, who has been faithful in fasting and trusting in God for something new, for something fresh in their life, for that breakthrough, for that transformation. And you've been working diligently towards your goals. And yes, you may have hiccups where you fall off, but every single time you get back up in the word, it says a righteous man falls 7 times and gets back up. So you're gonna fall along the journey. But for those ones who've been pushing through and getting back up every time you fall, and God, please help me, God, push me through, God. God sees you. God loves you, and God will prosper you. So this is just a word of encouragement to keep going. And you are right on the ledge of your breakthrough. You are right on the ledge of your new beginning, of that fresh start. God is breathing something fresh on your situation. And although it's not happening in the time frame in which you felt it would happen, just like they put these stipulations on us as humans that, oh, by 30, you have to be married. By 35, you need to have your children in your house. That is not the case for everyone. Everyone's situation is different. I was at the store the other day, and I fell into this conversation with this guy that I met, and I had my little son with me, and he was telling me he was a new father, and he was asking me like different questions about child development and stuff like that. And as I told him, yes, my son may have started walking at this age, and yes, he may have started talking at this age, but you cannot directly evaluate what my son did and apply that to your daughter, because every child development is different. We all develop in different seasons when we are ready. But I'm telling you, if you've been doing the work, you're showing God, I am ready. And God acknowledges that. So continue to work. Continue to be faithful. Continue to make those posts. Continue to go doing those free arranged poetry sessions, spoken word sessions. You never know, that person who needs to discover you is going to be sitting in the audience tonight. But if you decide to give up because it's not working out the way you want it to, when you go do those singing gigs, when you go play your instrument, when you go do your spoken word, you feel like nothing is moving for you. But that one time you decide to give up, that person who could present that life-changing opportunity is sitting in the audience. But you're going to give up and walk away. Push forward, because right at the ledge of breakthrough, it's going to feel like nothing is working. It's going to feel like nothing is coming together. Keep going. My sign just fell, but guess what? I'm going to keep going, and I'm not going to edit it out, because life be lifing all the time. Not just sometimes, all the time. And you have to be prepared to keep going. I could easily stop the video, try to prop it back up, and keep it moving. No. That needed to happen because you need to see that life happens. Nothing is perfect. You know, this whole aesthetically pleasing thing is going on online, on Instagram, on TikTok. And don't get me wrong, we all like cute things. We all like things to look a certain type of way. But everybody's life is not aesthetically pleasing. I could put together a little segment or stuff put together in my house and take a cute picture. But I know that my life does not always look like that, especially being a mother. Things get out of place all the time. I clean my house front to back, and I come home from work and everything is in disarray. Hello, that's life. Nothing in life is perfect. So don't ever get caught up also looking in at other people and what they got going on, and oh, this person business proposal look better than mine, and oh, this person Instagram look better than mine. Who cares? Be your authentic self, because it's somebody out there who's going to be drawn to your creativity. Hey, it's going to be somebody out there drawn to your design, the way that you maneuver, the way that you do things. Don't try to conform and be like everyone else, because the unique parts of you, that's what makes you stand out. That's what makes you different. And that's what's going to draw the right people to you. Hello? There's somebody out there for you that's ready to present an opportunity, but you have to be visible to them. And the way that you be visible to that person is to continue to do the work, and that person will be attracted to you. God will put you on their heart. So you have to continue to move forward and work through. Continue to make progress, and don't ever give up on yourself. See, you've done that enough. Now it's time to push forward and do the total opposite of what you've been doing. It's time to get to work. It's time to get to work, and it's time to keep working. This message really needs to get out. So please like, comment, share. Share this message with someone who you feel is at the point where they've been working and you see them slowing down. And you see that it's something going on. They want to give up. They're getting discouraged. Send this message to them to encourage them to keep going. Understand that you are capable. You are capable of changing your situation. You are capable to live a different way if you're not happy in your current situation. It is possible. God did not say, be ye separated, just to leave you out astray. God did not say, oh, all these people over here who's having abundant lifestyles and living great, I only love them. I only cherish them. Those are the ones I'm going to provide for. And you just over there, you just live how you live. No, God loves us all. And if you're showing God that you're putting in the work, that you're willing to work, that you want to live for him, and you're going to push his word and bring people, not push, but bring people to him by saying your testimony, by giving your testimony and showing the fruits of God in your life, the fruits of God's spirit in your life. People will see those things, and that will initially bring people to God. Stand up and be willing to do the work. Know who you are. Know that you are worthy. Know that you are deserving. This has been another episode of the Know Who You Are podcast. You are on the ledge of your breakthrough. Don't give up. Keep going. Peace.